Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. For those who are new around here, my name is Chris. I'm a full-time eBay reseller and retro games collector. So we've not put a little video out for a while. That's because we've been busy buying so much stuff recently. We've got boxes and boxes and bags full of new stock. So without further ado, we'll have a little look. So what sold this weekend? Just more stuff that we bought recently. Have a look recently what we sold over the weekend. So all these sales are from late Friday, so after 12 o'clock Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday sales. So we'll start off with 4 consoles at the back. So we got a PlayStation 2, that sold for £50 plus postage. We've got a PlayStation 3 with Gran Turismo 5, that sold for £65. We've got a PlayStation 3 there, slim, with a couple of games, that sold for £65. And we had another PlayStation 3 with Gran Turismo 5, and that sold for £70. I've been recently bundling up with Gran Turismo 5 because I had so many copies of the game and they've been selling really well. All our consoles are dwindling down. That's normally full of consoles, so great to get 4 more out the door. So we'll start off, we've got this big Nerf gun. So we've had this since the summer. It does break down thankfully a little bit, so I can get it in boxed up. So we did manage to sell that one for £30. All the prices you'll see on the next stuff all include postage, so I've added the postage cost to all of them. So £30 for that big Nerf gun, really good gun there. Always do well with Nerf stuff. Next up is Halo 1 and Halo 2. These weren't really worth selling on their own, they're only worth a couple of pound each, but we did sell them as a little bundle there, Halo 1 and Halo 2, and we managed to get £10 for them, which is a great sale, and more than what I would have sold them separately. Army Men Attack Air Attack, they brought out loads of Army Men games for the PlayStation 1, and this sold for £8. Another good solid rent payer there. Next up is Watto from Episode 1 Star Wars, like a cuddly toy. This was part of a big Star Wars collection I bought, and this one sold for £9. So we've got £9 for them. Again, that does include the postage, so you've got a couple of pound off for the postage. Next up, Ninja. This is from Power Rangers. So late 90s, early 2000s. It's like a Megazord kind of thing, and it changes into a different character as well. We got £15 for that, so another great sale. Again, couple of pound for postage. Next up is another recent pickup. So this is a mini arcade machine, really good there in its box. Comes with like 200 games. I don't know, the games are nothing special, I don't think, but it's a good thing to have on the desk. We picked it up for a couple of pound, and we managed to get £25 for it, again with the postage included, which is a great deal and a great purchase. Next up we have an Action Man. So this is from 1996. We had an absolute ton of these. We had about 20 or 30 of them. I think we've only got 1 or 2 of them left. So there we are, 12-inch Action Man, and he was £9. So good, we managed to get after postage, we're getting about £6 or £7 for the Action Mans. Like I said, we had about 20 of them, so good to get them all nearly sold. Next up is the last of the Donkey Kong games I had. So this is Donkey Kong Country 3, cart only. I did have the other ones, and they have all sold. So this sold for £30. This will go recorded, tracked. So it'll give me a couple of pound in postage as well, but £30 is a great sale for a cart only game. Next up, a game that I sell all the time. So this is Harry Potter Lego years 1 to 4 on the DS. I always sell this, £6.99. It's going to cost me £1.53 to post it, so £5 there after postage. Like I say, I always sell them, and those little £5 sales really add up if you're doing 20, 30, 40 of them a month. So definitely worth doing, still worth listing. Next up is Warzone, WWF Warzone on the Nintendo 64. Another stable game that sells all the time, not super fast, not great money. We only got £7.99 for it, but again, it's those £6-7 games that add up to big money at the end of the month. Next up we have we bought about 5 or 6 of these Lego City sets. We've got one, I think we've got 1 left, so they're brand new. They were RA, and we managed to get £29.99 including postage. We're probably about £3 or £4 postage there, so great to get them sold. Picked them up for a good price. Next up is a Batman, so kind of 8-9 inch. He does come there with an ice pick, which is part of him, and he sold for £10. So again, his wings do come off to make him a bit smaller. Will be about £3 postage there, and we got £10 for him. So we're left with about £7 after postage. Next up is something I don't sell often, but I've started picking them up. So these are Monster High dolls. So this is from the first run, or wave 1, which was 2008, if you want to keep an eye out for them. So this one I've stuck up for £30, and I was happy to take an offer at £23. I didn't have much into it, but definitely ones I'll be looking at, especially the wave 1. So the Mattel 2008, they're dated. I think the toy line actually didn't come out to, or the TV show, to 2010. So great figure, and definitely one to look out for. Next up, we got some vintage Star Wars stuff. So first up is Mini Rig. So this is the AST5 from returns. So 83. We got £10 for that. It would have been a bit more if it had accessories. One thing you'll notice about the vintage Star Wars stuff, it only goes for good money if it has its accessories or it's a rare item. So this one, this is 83. So this is 8D8 figure there. Managed to get 15 quid for that, so 14.99. That does include postage. Will be a couple of quid for postage again. So okay money, but not as much as everyone thinks, unfortunately, with the vintage Star Wars stuff. This is another one I don't tend to see very often. So this is the B-Wing pilot. So it's the ones that you don't see often that tend to be worth a little bit more. We managed to get £12.99 for that. So B-Wing pilot, again, one I don't tend to see very often. So after postage, we're left with about £10. This is Whopper. This was a really cool one. This is obviously Return of the Jedi era. So AC1's Empire Strikes Back kind of era. So Whopper there. He's got a little bit of yellowing on him, but he did manage to sell him. We put him up for 20 and we took an offer of 18. Again, we're a couple of pounds. Will be a couple of pound time we get him posted, but about £15 afterwards, which is great. And next up, we've got some video games, so we'll fire through them. So again, keeping the Star Wars theme, we've got Clone Wars there. On the Wii, we managed to get £5 for that. Street Fighter 4, again, £5 for that. Again, adding up. Mario Kart 8, probably the least expensive Mario Kart game there is. So that was still £12.99. Little Britain Season 2, I don't tend not to pick up DVDs, but it was sealed and we took £5.49 for that. That was going for a lot more about 6 months ago when it got banned. And The Last of Us, a really great game on the PlayStation 3. Fortunately only sold for £6.99, but £6.99 is better than nothing. So what do you think of all our 26 items? Like I say, I've been really busy with picking up stuff. We've got crates and crates and crates of stuff. So it's going really well for me at the moment. We'll get these packed up today and get them shipped out and get a load of more stuff listed. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos of sales, of all different types of videos there. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.